What's going on, America? It is your boy, Charlie Box, the patriotic miscreant. What I'm gonna have in my box today is gonna be, it looks like when the media says this, I say that. Let's get this video started. Today in America, they're telling us this, that if you wanna build a wall on the southern tip of the border, well, you're freaking racist. If you wanna deport dreamers, you're racist. You don't like Mexicans because they don't want to tell you that. That is that those parents chose to break the law when they came into this country legally. And their kids that are dreamers, well, I'm pretty sure since they've been here, they got a free education and free health care. They were well taken care of and they had a better opportunity than their parents did. But now that you've been educated and you've been empowered, well, why don't you take that to your country that your parents came from and make it a better place? But they're not gonna tell you like that because they wanna keep telling you that you're racist. So if we build a wall on the southern tip of our border, we're racist? Well, let's talk about the asylum seekers going up to Canada today. There's an article that just came out of the Los Angeles Times on September 17th. It says, fearful from Trump's America. Asylum seekers from across the globe, not Mexico, but across the globe, are streaming into Canada. They're taking taxis, and when they get there, they're getting off and they're walking across. And you know what? The Canadians have guards and troops sitting there waiting for them. They're clogging up the whole system. And it's not Mexicans that are stated in this freaking article. It's Haitians, people from Sudan, Turkey, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Syria, and Yemen. So it isn't racist that we want to build a wall because it's apparent that none of these people that are seeking asylum over there north in Canada are from freaking Mexico. But it's easy to tell you this and not tell you that. Today in America, they keep telling us that we're racist because we voted for Donald Trump. And it didn't matter that you were black, Hispanic, or Asian, or any other ethnic group in this country because we're a diverse country. You're racist because you did it. Against who? I don't know, because they always tell us we're racist against minorities, but are the minorities the ones that vote for them? How does that make any damn sense? It doesn't matter because they keep telling you about this, but they're never going to warn you about that. And that is, it just came out in the Daily Caller on September the 10th. It says ISIS holds thousands of blank Syrian passports. Germany warns the world. I wonder if they heeded the warning over there in frickin' England in those tunnels. Well, America, you better heed that warning. On the southern tip of our borders, over there in Mexico, they got terrorist training camps. Here in America today, they got sleeper cells ready to pounce on command. It doesn't matter if you're black, Asian, or Hispanic, or dreamer, or anybody else, whatever religious beliefs you are, it doesn't matter to them. We're all frickin' Americans. But they're gonna keep telling you about this, and they're never gonna warn you about that. America, what are you gonna believe? This or that? This is a corporate dying media that invested a lot of money in education because they wanted to see themselves on TV. They went to college to learn how to read from a well-orchestrated script, a teleprompter. And today they use those media sources like CNN and big motion pictures. And they blur the lines of telling you guys what you want to hear, not necessarily what you need to hear. What you need to hear is that. That comes from Drudge Report, WorldNet Daily, Breitbart, InfoWars, and Weaponized News. Right-leaning media sources that are independent and don't have government control over it. Corporate interests controlling it. But you got platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google censoring that information. We would never know that all those passports have been taken and terrorists have them today, changing their identities to go wherever they want in the globe. We would never know today that the United States federal government spent $300 billion overnight in a 24-hour period. We would never know that because the corporate dying media is never going to tell you guys all that. It's never going to put all the pieces together to make you understand that we're in some really bad trouble right now. from terrorists that wish to come do us harm, and economically. But as long as they racially divide us and plagiarize us, we play into their hand. So what are you gonna do today? You're gonna keep believing this or that? This, you're gonna live on your knees. Over here, you're gonna end up dying on your feet. There's some sense of accountability over here. But know one thing, you're not alone, you're not by yourself. We have God on our side. Over here, they sided with the devil. Don't believe me, just look that shit up. This is a Luciferian conspiracy going on, people. But listen to this, and don't pay attention to that. Nah, hell no. Shit don't work like that. Stand for something or you'll fall for everything. So if you're not gonna do everything in power to restore your life, liberty, and this country, people, you're gonna do everything in power to destroy all three. Charlie Box, the patriotic miscreant, and I'm out. Don't believe this, believe that.
Hello there. Watch Charlie in the Box before he's sent to a re-educational camp.
Bye now. They're all trying to ban another way of thinking, another topic that they necessarily don't want you to talk about or understand. See, let me explain something to you. Liberty, once lost, will be lost forever. And without the general knowledge amongst the people of understanding what the adversary is doing in the games that are being played in our country, well, we can't expect anything but self-destruction. So what are you gonna believe today? This or that? This makes you feel good and puts you back to sleep. This worries you and tells you there's a warning coming. Warning, warning, warning. Because that's something that God put in you instinctively to protect yourself. Be aware, look what's going on. But as they keep plagiarizing and putting you to sleep, well, we're gonna be used as useful idiots. So what are you gonna do, people? Believe this or believe that?